Isis Audio presents an unabridged recording of All at Sea, written by Chris Mcdonald and read by Stephen Armstrong. The moral right of the author has been asserted. This performance is owned by Isis Audio. Chapter 1. Disaster. Adam hated packing. Always had done. Always would do. Of course, he was looking forward to what came after. The cruise. 8 nights on the open water, stopping at various European cities before docking in Venice. A short train journey later, he'd be on the banks of Lake Garda, marrying the love of his life. His mother had been slightly disappointed by the fact that they'd decided on a destination wedding, but neither Adam nor Helena wanted a big fuss. They'd rather spend their money on a small ceremony with a stunning backdrop than fill a tent with second cousins and great aunts who they hadn't spoken to in 10 years, and probably would never see again. No, tying the knot in front of people they actually cared about was far preferable, and doing it with the Italian sun on their faces even more so. They'd flown out a couple of times to assess the location, sort out the paperwork, and meet the vicar who would be performing the ceremony. Each time, Adam's heart had soared at the view from the medieval castle on the shores of Malcesine, the endless stretch of water, the snow-capped mountains that seemed to scratch the sky, the pretty Mediterranean houses with those terracotta rooftops he loved so much. It was all so perfect. The plan had been to fly there a few days before the ceremony to give them time to sort the last-minute things out. But then Adam's mum had surprised them with a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. 2 first-class tickets aboard the Elysian. Adam had scolded her at first, castigating her for spending what he presumed was an unholy amount of money, especially since she'd already chipped in for the wedding. But no argument with a woman of a certain age about money gets won, especially if that woman is Northern Irish. The sweetest old lady in the land can turn into Deborah Meaden at the mention of cash. And so, Adam found himself packing for the trip. As well as what he needed for the wedding, suit, tie, smart shoes, he was now also having to think about the journey by boat. Would it be cold while they were journeying, or hot? Would he need a woolly hat or shorts?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?